Are you a Canadian who has assets in the US? If you're a Canadian who wants to have or has assets in the US, you need to hear this out. Here are some factors you'll need to consider. Number 1, tax residency. You need to determine your tax residency status in both Canada and the US. This can depend on the amount of time you spend in each country and your residential ties. Dual tax residency may have implications as to how your income and assets are taxed. Reporting your foreign assets to the appropriate tax authorities. In Canada, if you have specified foreign property with a total over 100,000 Canadian, at any point during the tax year, you must report that on your annual tax return. If not, it can result in penalties. Tax obligations. Understanding the tax obligations and potential liabilities associated with owning assets in the US. Consider consulting with a tax professional who specializes in cross-border taxation to ensure compliance with both Canadian and US tax laws. Income tax. Determine the tax implications of any income generated from your US assets, such as rental income. You may be subject to tax in both countries. Estate planning. Consider the impact of owning US assets on your overall estate planning. Make sure to seek advice from an estate planning professional to understand the potential estate tax implications and to mitigate them. Currency exchange. Be mindful of currency exchange rates when managing your US assets. Fluctuations in exchange rates can impact the value of your investments. Legal considerations. Understand the legal and regulatory requirements related to owning property in the US, such as property ownership rules, rental regulations, and any potential permits or licenses that you might need. This obviously is going to drive up your costs as well. Just because you heard something online like you should buy property in the US, you always want to look at all these different factors. Professional guidance. It's advisable to consult with professionals experienced in both Canadian and US tax and legal matters. Engaging the services of a cross-border tax advisor, accountant, or lawyer can help ensure proper compliance and optimization of your financial situation. Remember, it's important to stay informed and up to date, and hopefully your professionals are up to date with these items in that they should be specialists that focus on cross-border taxation and asset management. These rules can change anytime, and so it's not something you can just set up and forget. Hi, I'm Brandon Chapman, a Canadian financial advisor. Make sure to follow and like this video for more financial education and literacy.